What's going on, too? It's your man, Black King 91. Just got the tub, I'm cooling down. You know what I'm saying? My energy's returning back to normal. But right now we're gonna talk about things that happen around us conscious beings. Not just the physical world, but the inward world. You know what I'm saying? The part of you that is a part of the astral world. You know what I'm saying? But things that happen around us. You can feel where people's focus is going. You know, you can feel when people are focused on you. You can feel when they are focusing away from you. Um, I used to feel like my emotions, like like my my emotions got more intense. But as I continued to walk, I noticed that would be mainly in times where I'm in a big group of people, and that is more or less you taking on their emotions. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to speak bluntly, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like I'm like bringing up some ancient secrets that's probably up in some scroll somewhere that they not supposed to have to the mass. You know what I'm saying? But something's telling me to say it. Um, Let me see. Uh, you can feel focus. Um, you can other people's emotions compile upon yours. You know what I'm saying? Which was already happening. You know, like in this physical world. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Um, this is the part I feel like I probably shouldn't say, but the fact that one can direct other people's consciousness, you can direct other people's consciousness and their emotions. You can direct them with your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? It's a little deep. You know what I'm saying? It's a little deep, but I can't say it no other way than that. You know what I'm saying? You begin to use your consciousness and you notice that your consciousness is influencing other people's consciousness around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really a heavy thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I was just thinking that you was gonna do, you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that second. Oh, the person I thought you was, regardless of whether or not that was you actually, you know what I'm saying? The person I thought you was, that's who you turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because you want to show me, you know what I'm saying, that you know who I am, you know what I'm saying, and that you feeling me, so you show me what it is that I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, just to show me that you see me, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I know that you know that I know that you know that I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, type shit get real complex like that, like from what I see. I'm not taking it all, oh, angels and demons, you know what I'm saying, like, even though I do believe that I am an ascended being, I do believe that I am an angel here on earth. I'm not taking into consideration. I'm not tripping off of beings attacking attacking my consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm really not even going to take that into consideration. That's not even like if that comes up like along my journey, then I would begin to speak on that. But like I don't even want to speak on like old conscious parasites, conscious demons. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that us eating these foods, the way that we eat and stuff affect our consciousness. You know what I'm saying? We see scientifically that the foods that we eat are affecting our emotional states. You know what I'm saying? Are affecting us with things like anxiety and depression, sadness, anger. You know what I'm saying? These are things that are affected by our diet. So our fucking diet is filled with McDonald's and a whole Schnucks grocery aisle full of nothing but processed nothing. Barely nothing is natural. And like when it is, like even that's tampered with. Because they want to, I'm not going to say because they want to make you sick, but because they want to add shelf life to it. You know what I'm saying? They want it to last longer so that they can put another dollar in their pocket tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But you got to walk it, man, to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like some of this shit is gonna go over some of y'all heads, you know what I'm saying? But for those who are really walking this shit, you know what I'm saying, this is gonna hit home. You know what I'm saying? Your consciousness is controlling your your direct the direct area around you. You know what I'm saying? Which could probably go for miles. You know what I'm saying? When you really meditating and you really tapping into it. You know what I'm saying? Your consciousness, your focus is your tool, is your main tool going along this physical existence. Excuse me, everybody. But yeah, I spoke on gang stalking in my last video. When you go into big places and people can't help but to look at you, you know what I'm saying, like, and notice you, you know what I'm saying, like, stuff like that. Like, if you're on this level, you really don't even have to look, and like, you can feel people's focus coming up on you. Like, if somebody has like a focus and they're like afraid, or oh, they feel like you're a demon, or see, like, you really have to do a lot of explaining yourself here too, you know what I'm saying. But see, me luckily being a telepath, you know, I can speak bluntly about this. Luckily, me being a telepath, I end up being to explain myself directly to you. You know what I'm saying? So you get the gist of who I am. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I find myself maybe thinking the wrong things and having the wrong thoughts that are, like we say, directly affecting our existence. You know what I'm saying? Things like depression and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I may feel a little insecure at times as well. You know what I'm saying? I definitely am a human. You know what I'm saying? But people start to hear me talk about, oh, I'm an angel, I'm an ascended being, and they feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But you would go to church and you would listen to that preacher with that book. Your grandma did it. Your aunts did it. All of them did it. You know what I'm saying? So they took you in there when you was a baby, so it was cool. That's what we need to start doing. Rising these kids up to be spiritual. Rising these kids up to be spiritual beings. If kids can grow up with this, I believe that shit like this can be what changed the world. You know what I'm saying? Can be what changed the way people think. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want the world to change, I feel like it's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just kind of want the world to stay the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you kind of got an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are things that need to be addressed here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of things that we can be addressing instead of putting so much focus and energy in social media, putting so much focus and energy into the fucking government, putting so much focus and energy into fucking negativity. Y'all not putting no focus and energy into refining the inner selves, the part of you that's the most powerful part of you, but you don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? The part of you that's impacting your reality the most, but you paying it the least amount of attention. You know what I'm saying? But this is having the most impact on your life. You know what I'm saying? And because of this, your government can take advantage of you because they know the different parts of your consciousness. They know how your mind works. So they can attack you at different subliminal angles with you not realizing it because you're not tripping off what's going on inside your own mind. You know what I'm saying? And you just having fun and fucking rolling with the punches. You know what I'm saying? Fucking jumping in and out the bed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Like, come on. Like, if you're not in there, then it ain't shit in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say if you're not in control or somebody else in control. It ain't shit in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, damn. Like, my nigga, like, everybody can come up with a good enough reason to fucking want to explore themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just the way the mass conscience thinks, you know what I'm saying, it's really not important to us. You know what I'm saying? We have to find ways to make this important. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the masses, to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna say black folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I do believe that the melanated man was the original human, was the original Homo sapien. You know what I'm saying? When they begin to speak on where the white man came from, the story gets a little cloudy. You know what I'm saying? They say that the white man evolved from the original melanated man that was in ancient Sumeria, right? Like, they'll say that. But then when it comes down to it, they don't show skeletons evolving from the melanated being over into the Caucasian being. But they speak about the melanated being traveling to somewhere else in the world, and he runs into these Neanderthals in the caves. And the Mongoloids over there, you know what I'm saying? I do believe that the Native Americans, the natives and the Spanish most likely did spawn from us. You know what I'm saying? Spawn from us. You could tell by how they features sit. You know what I'm saying? Look at the way that the Asians features sit. You know what I'm saying? Look at the way that a Middle Eastern, you know what I'm saying, like an Arab's features sit. Look at the way that the white man features sit. You know what I'm saying? Like they all kind of sit outside of that original genome. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of what I see. You know what I'm saying? But and see, like for me to say that, I don't feel like you so far away from the source, because now you got the same mind that I got. What I believe that the melanated man did was when he came across those beings in those caves, one of them went in there, some of them probably settled in there with them, or one of them went over there and fucked one of them girls in the cave. And that baby went back into the cave. Generation after generation after generation, the melanated gene being the dominant gene, that first baby being mixed Caucasoid Neanderthal fucking Homo sapien, the Homo sapien is still dominant. You know what I'm saying? So the dominant gene is going to reign over that recessiveness regardless of how much you dilute it. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to turn it into something else. The Homo sapien. That's where I believe the white man gets their mind from and why they are like us. You know what I'm saying? Trip off of it. I know I kind of got a little off subject, but this is something I feel like I'd be having to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Why the dog has a pit bull, a German Shepherd, a Chihuahua, Terrier, Schnauzer, motherfucker, Pointer, Boxer, motherfucker. You got a whole encyclopedia of just dogs that start with the letter F. You know what I'm saying? 120-page books. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that many species of dog. The bird, the parakeet, the penguin, the falcon, the hawk, the eagle, you know what I'm saying? Fish, plants. So why with humans, it's just the Homo sapien? Why? Where all the other ones come from? Okay, so now we're gonna say that, oh, genetic defects and shit like that cause them to be naturally selected out. That doesn't say enough to me. You know what I'm saying? But see, then again, I don't know. This is just something I be peeling back on my own. But that was something I felt like I should speak on. But yeah, I ain't gonna give this a whole bunch of thought. I'm getting ready to go ahead and upload this video. I love y'all. It's your man Black King 91. I'm gonna stop it right at 13 minutes. Bye.